Today we're going to do a video English.
Or English video. I don't know, whatever you want to call. I'm probably going to put like English video on the title, so it's better saying English video instead of video English. Anyway.
Today, I decided to help you guys with a little tip that I was thinking about, that I was trying to look for it. There's a guy, he texted me, he was like, my English is really bad. I'm not like a professional or like intermediate or anything related to it. So I want to know, how can I improve my English? What can I do it? Because I don't have money to pay for school, and I don't have money to pay for my Aupair program, which I want to do. So that's why I'm here today, to help you guys with it, because I'm really sure that it's really hard. It was tough for me too, to save some money, so I can like, oh my god, I need to pay Aupair, and I need to keep growing my English because I want to be good when I get there and whatever. So then today, my tips is for how can you keep learning and improving your English through like not spending more money, or like,
oh my god, I need to pay a personal teacher because my English is awful.
Or how can I just keep refreshing what is already on my mind, because sometimes it's really hard for you guys to, you know, just keep that English inside. I know you're a teacher, most of times, or most of people, they say, oh, keep thinking English, which is a good thing, which is, I tell you guys as many times as possible, keep thinking English because it's a really good thing for you guys. Other thing, change everything you know for English. So change your phone to English, your computer to English, your friends to English, your YouTube to English, video in English, TV in English. Start to live in English. This is the only way for you guys to really learn English. And I hope with these tips that I'm going to give you today, I might help you guys to learn or to keep going or whatever. So today I decided to tell you 5 TV shows that you guys probably going to love it. And it might help you learning your English, or because I did a selection. Because even if I tell you, oh, it's a TV show and it might be simple, it's not. Why? I'm going to explain. These TV shows, what they're in common is they're like teenagers sort of type of TV show. They are like for young adults or kids young, and they are not too hard or too like adult type, like many hard words, information passing through. It's not really heavy for you to understand it. So that's why that's my point here. Is like I want to give you something that it's going to be really clever sometimes for you to hear. You're probably going to hear some different words or something hard, but it's not all the time. It's not all that heavy all the time. So you're probably going to pick up some words or some clues or some expressions that it might help you understand and keep going with your English. So my selection was the year of the show. So if it was like 1992 or 1950 something or before 2000, I didn't grab any of those shows. So I was like, no, this is not my choice. If it's not a current show, like that use expressions that you might learn today or nowadays or a few days, or you know, it's current, I'm not gonna pick up. And I'm not gonna find a show that is really silly and young. I like the shows, I like them, I already watched before, I'm still watching some of them, so that's why it helped me to pick up those shows to help you guys. So the first show that I choose is kind of my favorite. I grew up watching those, and one of those shows that helped me a lot to learn and understand English, it's Gossip Girl. You guys probably heard about it, or you guys probably, you know. It's really cool. I pick up the show because it's a teenager, high school sort of type of conversation, so most of the time, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's really heavy conversation, but most of the time, like 80-85% of the show is like teenager conversation, drama, sort of type problems. So I like this, and there's sometimes adult conversation, so it's not all the time that, you know, silly, stupid conversation. So that's why I pick up this show. Glee.
Oh my god, Glee, really? Seriously, that I pick up Glee? That's awful.
Guys, seriously, pay attention to this. This is really important. This is really amazing. Glee is one of the shows that helped me most than every single show that I've watched until today to learn English. Why? Because it's a huge heavy teenager kids conversation. What do you mean by that? There's no companies type of conversation. There's no meetings like adults, you know, lawyers conversation. There's no like war. There's no noises. There's no heavy environment. There's nothing that makes them talk like hard or use really heavy, difficult words. So that's why I pick up Glee. I was like, well, isn't Glee, it's a little silly from all those on this list. It's one of the shows that it's really clever because they really talk like boyfriends or girlfriends or friends, or they just want to go have fun, or they just go to a restaurant, so they order something, or they just go out with friends, or they take a bus, or they talk serious conversation, but it's like normal type of things, not like talking about nuclear bombs or whatever it is. So that's why I pick up this show. New Girl is the same sort of type of Glee, Gossip Girl. Sorry, not Glee. It's the same reasons for Glee, so that's why I like it. It's adults, but still, they don't talk as much as adults. They talk as much as like a teenager sort of type. So that's why I like New Girl. So that's why I pick up Teen Wolf. It's another show that I really, really like it. And from my perspective, and from my English and how much I know English, it is something that I think you guys are gonna like it, and probably for sure is gonna help you. All these shows, sort of, but it's hard to tell. Teen Wolf for sure for me, it's one of the shows like Glee. It's between Glee and Gossip Girl on level of hard, because Glee is really easy and Gossip Girl is a little harder, it's like just a step away harder. And Teen Wolf, it's between, and it's also a male show, so I was like, oh, I don't want to like give like Gossip Girl and Glee and like sort of girls show, and then the guys watching me is like, oh my god, there's only gay shows. No, Teen Wolf is really cool. It's a guy, you know, he's a wolf, and it's really fun. There's like a mystery, there's like sort of cases on it, so I think you guys really gonna like and enjoy it. The other show that I pick up is like, it's one of my favorite shows ever. Oh my god, it's good.
Oh my god!
Gilmore Girls I can consider as a little old English. There's some expressions and some things that they don't use today anymore, or the way that they talk sometimes it doesn't express the way you're probably gonna talk if you come to the US, like the way you're gonna order something or the way you're gonna talk to people. But it's a really, really, really great show. It's a really fun story. I mostly pick up this show because of the story, because the story is really good, and the characters is really good. The show, it's really awesome, so that's why. And I believe the English is not that bad. It's just crazy how they do this. It's just crazy. I love the show. I think it's incredible. So the 5 shows, I'm going to repeat it, the 5 shows that I do love it and I think is really good for you guys to learn English, and you'll probably find on Netflix, so I don't think it's hard at all for you to watch it, is Gossip Girl, Glee, New Girl, Teen Wolf, and Gilmore Girls. So these are the 5 shows that I indicate for you guys, so if you want to keep learning English or something like that. So I think it might be appropriate for you, I don't know, whatever you want to do, just to keep going in the English, because I think it's one of the easiest shows. And it's still about high school, so that's why I indicate that for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your like down here. And if you have any other tips for videos in English or something that you want me to talk about, just comment below. I would love to do those videos. And I hope you guys like it and enjoy, and I hope my English was not like terrible for you. Okay? Love you guys! Mwah!